Okay, so for part C, the cause of power outages can also be shown graphically. For each island, there is a graph below showing the percentage of power outages in 2016 for each of the causes. So here we've got the North Island 2016, South Island 2016, and we've got various causes. Animals and plants sort of seem to be the lowest in both. And then unknown seems to be the next, and then it's kind of an equal race between vehicle accidents, weather, and human error. So the pie graph led to a claim that in both the North Island and the South Island, vehicle accidents or weather are cause of over half of the power outages. Explain whether or not this claim is true for each year. Okay, so this pie graph is only for 2016. Okay, so their pie graph, but they've also given us the table, which I've copy and pasted over here. That was from the previous question. And this is from 2015. So we have two really good bits of information here for both of them, which makes it quite nice to be able to answer this question in terms of two different years. All right, so what you can notice is that, let's just have a look at weather first of all. So notice weather here, we've got 28% and 26% for New Zealand's North Island and South Island. And then we've got, so over here, this is like pretty much accounting for 50%, and this one's probably a little bit lower again, so 30%-ish. Okay, so weather can really be something that changes from year to year. Some years you have weather events that are really quite severe, and some years, it's a little bit of a milder year. So considering that it's taking up such a large chunk, it can actually, it can grow and shrink in terms of the amount of power outages. So basically, we would want to say something like weather events and their severity, severe ITY, can change from year to year, which could mean they may contribute to much more or much less of the power outage percentages. Okay, so weather is definitely one that can grow and shrink. Now, also, vehicle accidents can also vary from year to year as well, and they do sometimes have are related to the weather as well. But if we just look at the vehicle accidents in the 2015 one, we've got 14 here out of 44, but then we've got 3 out of 20. So let's particularly look at the South Island. So the South Island, 3 out of 20. If we calculate that as a percentage, 3 divided by 20 times 100. So that's 15%, okay? So 15% of power outages were caused by traffic accidents in the South Island in 2015. And then in 2016, so traffic accidents were the purple one, that's 35%. So that's grown by 20% from year to year. So, again, vehicle accidents can also vary, okay? So vehicle accidents can vary. 2015, 3 out of 20 failures in South Island, or 15%, were from vehicle. And in 2016, this was 35%. Okay, so clearly big changes. Okay, so there's that. Then there's also just the fact that, we're only looking at small numbers here. So South Island 2015 numbers are small. So any changes can have a significant impact. And then the last thing that you might want to also talk about is anything about the equipment. They're talking about planned upgrades or equipment errors. They could be upgrading their equipment